Good afternoon. We're going to continue in Psalms, starting in chapter 54. Save me, O God, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. Hear my prayer, O God. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set God before them. Selah. Behold, God is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto mine enemies, cut them off in thy truth. I will freely sacrifice unto thee. I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good. For he hath delivered me out of all trouble, and mine eye hath seen his desire upon mine enemies. Psalms 55. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise. Ezekiel 7:16, Isaiah 38:14, and Isaiah 59:11. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. 2 Samuel 16, verse 7 and 8. My heart is sore pain within me, and the terrors of death are fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror hath overwhelmed me. And I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then would I fly away and be at rest. Lo, then would I wander far off and remain in the wilderness. Selah. I would hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst of thereof. Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, and I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But if thou, a man mine equal, my God, and mine acquaintance. 2 Samuel 15:12. We took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of God in company. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray, and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. 2 Chronicles 32, verse 7 and 8. God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth above. Selah, because they have no changes. Therefore they fear not God. Deuteronomy 33, verse 27. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Acts 12:1. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon thee, the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. 1 Peter 5:7. But thou, O God, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. Proverbs 10:27. Psalms 56. Be merciful unto me, O God, for man would swallow me up, for fighting daily oppresseth me. Mine enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me. O thou most high, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. And God, I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Hebrews 13:6 and Isaiah 31:3. Every day they wrest my words, all their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together, they hide themselves, they mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Excuse me. Shall they escape my iniquity and thine anger? Cast down the people, O God. Thou tellest my wanderings, put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? When I cry unto thee, then shall my enemies turn back. This I know, for God is before me. And God will I praise his word, and the Lord will I praise his word. And God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid what man can do unto me. Thy vows are upon me, O God, I will render praises unto thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death. Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before God in the light of thy living? Psalms 57. Be merciful unto me, O God. Be merciful unto me. Whew. I'm getting a little hot in here. My soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge until these calamities be overpassed. Ruth 2:12 and Isaiah 26:20. I will cry unto God most high, unto God that performeth all things for me. He shall send from heaven and save me from the reproach of him that would swallow me up. Selah. God shall send forth his mercy and his truth. My soul is among lions, and I lie even among them that are set on fire, even the sons of man, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue are sharp swords. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me in the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. Selah. My heart is fixed, O God, my heart is fixed. I will sing and give praise. Awake up, my glory, wake psaltery and harp. I myself will wake early. I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people. I will sing unto thee among the nations. For thy mercy is great unto the heavens, and thy truth unto the clouds. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. Excuse me. Lord, be with me. Lord, I thank you for this day, and I thank you for helping me to read this word to your people and to me. Give us wisdom and understanding as we hear and read your word. Psalm 58. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O you sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Yea, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers. Charmer never so wisely. Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrow, let him be as cut in pieces. As a snail Ezekiel 21:7. As a snail which melteth, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, as they may not see the sun. Job 3:16. Before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. Proverbs 10:25. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Jeremiah 11:20. So that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is the God that judges in the earth. Psalms 59. Deliver me from mine enemies, O my God. Defend me from that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Await to help me, and behold, thou therefore, O Lord God of hosts, the God of Israel, await to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Selah. They return at evening, they make a noise like a dog, and go around about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouths, swords are in their lips, for who say they doth hear. Proverbs 12:18. Job 22:13. But thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them, thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Proverbs 1:26. Because of his strength will I wait upon thee, for God is my defense. The God of my mercy shall prevent me. God shall let me see my desire upon mine enemies. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride and for cursing and lying which they speak. Proverbs 12:13. Consume them in wrath, consume them, that they may not be. And let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. Selah. And at evening let them return, and let them make a noise like a dog and go around about the city. Let them wander up and down for meat, and grudge if they be not satisfied. Job 15:23. But I will sing of thy power, yea, I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning. For thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing. For God is my defense and the God of my mercy. Psalm 60. O God, thou hast cast us off. Thou hast scattered us. Thou hast been displeased. O turn thyself to us again. Thou hast made the earth to tremble. Thou hast broken it, healed the breaches thereof, for it shaketh. 2 Chronicles 7:14, Isaiah 30:26. Thou hast showed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Selah. Isaiah 5:26. That thy beloved may be delivered. Save with thy right hand and hear me. God hath spoken in his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. Deuteronomy 33:17. Moab is my washpot. Over Edom will I cast out my shoe. Philistine, I triumphed out because of me. 2 Samuel 8:2. 2 Samuel 8:14. Who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Will not thou, O God, which hast cast us off, and thou, O God, which is not go out with our armies, Joshua 7:12. Give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for it is that shall tread down our enemies. Numbers 24:18. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Psalm 61. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee, when my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for thou hast been a shelter from me and a strong tower from the enemy. Proverbs 18:10. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. Selah. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. Psalm 62. Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? You shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly. Selah. My soul wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be moved. And God is my salvation and my glory. The rock of my strength and my refuge is in God. Jeremiah 3:23. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Selah. 1 Samuel 1:15. Lamentations 2:19. Surely man of low degree are vanity, and man of high degree are a lie. To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity. Job 7:16. Isaiah 40:17. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Luke 12:15. 1 Timothy 6:10. God has spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth mercy. For thou renderest to every man according to his work. Romans 2:6, 1 Corinthians 3:8. Psalm 63. O God, thou art my God. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee, in a dry and thirsty land where no water is, to see thy power and thy glory. So as I have seen thee in the sanctuary, because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. When I remember thee upon my bed, and meditate on thee in the night watches, because thou hast been my help. Therefore in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice. My soul followeth hard after thee. Thy right hand upholdeth me. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. They shall fall by the sword, they shall be a portion for foxes. But the king shall rejoice in God. Every one that sweareth by him shall glory. But the mouth of them that shall speak lies shall be stopped. Deuteronomy 6:13, Isaiah 45:23, and Isaiah 65:16. Psalm 64. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the instruction of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter swords, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect Son do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. Jeremiah 50, verse 28, Jeremiah 51, verse 10. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Job 22:19. We're going to stop right here, and I will try to finish up the rest of the few chapters of book 2 tomorrow, hopefully. And may God go with you. May you be blessed and have a great evening. God bless you. Thank you.